Ms.V didn't come on this morning. It was just too much going on out here in these streets. Fire trucks was all rolling up and down YouTube Road. I'm like, no, the fire ain't over here, baby. It's out on the street. It's down that way. Oh yeah, these streets been burning hot out here today. I started off. I try to watch Miss Loretta. Well, I didn't watch Miss Loretta this morning. Miss Carver came on. I watched Miss Carver, and then Treese came on. I watched Treese, and then uh, let me see who else. Sharita came on. Lord, she's still on. I said, well, I ain't gonna get an opportunity to come in here today if I wait on my long-winded niece in there. But Miss Kelly decided to come on over here. Miss Thankful for Life, and I thank you. Hey, beautiful Kelly, you are gorgeous too. Thankful for Life came in with the roses and the heart. Miss V been kicked back, baby, just looking at these streets. Whoo! I say, I ain't gonna be able to do no more. I done had enough. I gotta come over here and talk to my sugar woogers because I'm out here, we got to sail on. Where we headed to the Dominican Republic. We leave in the Bahamas, okay? Ship is out of dry dock. We headed on down the stream, okay? Down the river, through wherever, baby, these streets had my head turning out here today. I said, oh, I done had enough of this here. It's just starting to drain me now. I got to go get some spiritual enlightenment somewhere, okay? So I'm going to tell y'all where I'm headed. I'm going to give y'all an hour. The most I can give y'all is an hour and a half because I got to go and go by the bank, and then I have to go to the church house tonight. Oh yeah, we having corporate prayer down there tonight. So if y'all want to hear some corporate praying tonight at the church house, y'all know where to go. I took y'all down there Sunday. Go back to Greater Barbers Chapel Baptist Church at 7 o'clock tonight for corporate prayer. Okay, that's everybody in the area, whoever want to come. And I'm going to be in the house tonight because we got to sing tonight too, okay, at the corporate prayer. So I got to be there at 7 o'clock. So I already had my shower and everything, but I got to get up and put on some clothes, and I got to drive down there, baby. I am not going to miss being in the house tonight. Dealing with these streets out here. Oh no, I'm gonna be up in there, baby. Who else came up in the house? Hey, Lucinda, how you doing, Aunt T? Lucinda Gators, little Aunt T. Yeah, these streets was hot, baby. I couldn't take no more. I was trying to listen to Rita, but it had already been over 2 hours, and I was like, no, I can't put all that stuff in my spirit no more. I got to release a lot of this and go pray for these people out here. Pray for everybody out here with a channel on YouTube. Everybody coming into the chats. Oh yeah, we're gonna pray for everybody out here tonight. That's the only way I can survive. Let's get it said. I done missed everybody. I gotta get caught up. Baby. You better be well rested and have your little drink to calm your nerves, because it's rough out here on these streets today. And Roz, you started it. You caused it. It's called karma. What goes around comes around. We done talked about the have and the have-nots. You a have-not, okay? And we done talked about yesterday the evictions and all that. That was the hot topic yesterday. You still over there lying about you going to work. Girl, you need to come go to church with me. Hold on a minute. Let me get this woman a special invitation tonight. Rosalind Knight. Please click over on Facebook at 7 o'clock tonight for corporate prayer. Baby, you need prayer, okay? That's the only thing gonna save you now. You gotta find Jesus, okay? He the only one gonna be able to save you. That universe and all that other stuff y'all believe in, it ain't saving you. Come on now. I didn't invite you. It's on you. If you want to come, come. If you don't want to come, hey, I ain't pushing nobody. Hey, Miss Libra, how you doing? Thank y'all for the hearts and the roses. Toya, who it's extremely rough. Yes, ma'am. I ain't never seen it this rough before. And like I said, I've been out here since 2014, I think it was. And this is the worst day in this sector in YouTube to me today. Okay? Baby. Because all the chickens have come home to roost now. Ooh. Y'all stop for a minute. Throw up some praying hands for Miss Carver and her family. Miss Carver's husband had his 4th surgery this morning. No, not this morning. I guess it was yesterday, because she came on this morning, said she had been in the hospital all night long. The surgery seems like it was a success. So prayer hands up to Miss Carver and her family, okay? And then we're going to move on down the line. Tammy is in the building this morning. Hey, Doki, how you doing? Thank you, Nash, for those praying hands for Miss Carver and her family. Let me see. So, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing, and I'm gonna talk to you, bring you a little message this morning. And I'm gonna bring you the message this morning from the content that I read over on Fluffy's page, okay? I have always said there were some good people over there. Now, I don't know if these people are her subscribers or if they came from another page to try to talk to her. Like a lot of people out here have tried to talk to her. But Fluffy, I don't know if you read your comments after you leave off your live. You probably don't, because you're too busy coming up with other stuff you finna do to hurt somebody. But check this out. I'm gonna read them to you just in case you didn't read them, and I'm gonna tell you what these people are trying to tell you. Okay? It says it's not cool the way you belittle people. Now I ain't said. I'm gonna tell you who said this to you. Okay? They wanted you to know this, Roz, just in case you didn't bother to go back to your comments after your live clicked off. These people want you to know this. They said, and stop lying. Your daughter got on live even when you forgave Guru. Your daughter said F her and her apology. I saw it for myself. Yeah, she said it. These videos are still around, and any of your slandering of Rennie, okay? Because you don't like Treese. Now, Miss Treasure said this, and Miss Treasure got 6 likes on it, and it's on your comments, Roz, so it's public. She wants you to know that, Roz. Yeah. Hey, Carla, Tammy, who else came in? Stay in my lane. Doki, thank y'all for the prayer hands, the roses, everything y'all throwing in the chat. I really appreciate it. The real Brooklyn is in the building. So that comment there came from Miss Treasure. She got 6 likes on it. So it's people over there that's trying to talk to you. Your whole chat ain't even agreeing with you. That's why you only had like 500 some people in there yesterday when you usually be bragging about 1K in the building. You ain't have it. They steady leaving. Let me stop for a moment and thank those Raw Squatters who checked in on my page over here. Y'all can come out the bushes whenever y'all feel comfortable. But thank y'all to the Raw Squad who came over here and helped me get to 1.1700 as of this morning. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, and you're welcome to fall off in the chat anytime you want to. You protected over here. Okay, you do not have to stay over there with her if you do not want to. I predicted I would hit 1,700 by Friday. Didn't I tell y'all that? I woke up this morning with 1,700. Okay, Granny. She only got 300 over there. Oh, okay. Keep thinking that, okay? See, I ain't teaming up with nobody who tearing down nobody. Never have talked about any content creator out here other than you and Granny. Y'all came for me. Otherwise, y'all would have never been my content either. Even when I was supporting other channels out here, y'all won't find one video co-hosting or nothing that I ever talked about Treese and her children. For what? That woman hadn't done nothing to me. I'm over there trying to make the ex-boyfriend shut his mouth and telling him what he need to say. Better ask somebody. Thought you knew. Okay. Got another comment from over there. This came off of Chopping It Up with Roz. These comments came off of her page, okay? These people are wanting her to know. This lady said, you are no different than the people you talk about. You're a bragger with nobody to brag to. Woo, that's deep. Tearing someone else's life down to make yourself feel better. Do better. She used your words, Roz. She said mental health is important. I totally agree, and this came from Spin Through. She got 8 likes on it, Roz. They trying to help you. They trying to talk to you. You see, you don't listen. If you don't listen to God, you ain't going to listen to none of the rest of us. Because it's all about the mean green. Your last $2. That's what it's all about. Okay. Let's see if anybody else checked in and what they're saying. God don't bless mess. You are so right, Tammy. The Real Brooklyn says, facts, Ms.V. Real recognize real. Riley girl is in the house. Manny, good afternoon. Sun out today in Texas, but you always bring the sunshine. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Latina is in the building and she says, good afternoon, Miss V. All right, I'm moving on down. Doki, Raj, you don't like Treese because you can't be Treese and her money, although you'll do or did something alike. But Treese popping. Yeah, Treese always been popping over there. She's had some rough days since I've been out here. Like I say, I first started watching her when she was panhandling to feed her family. And back then, I was sending her donations. She needed it, okay? But I give her credit for bringing herself up out of that environment and putting herself in a better situation. She used her brain to her advantage. She didn't talk about nobody out here but herself, okay? Sorry you didn't like it, Roz. Maybe you should have taken note, or maybe you should have stayed your ass over there where she was. And now you might could have asked her, Treese, can you help my daughter not get evicted from her apartment? But see, she wouldn't help you now because you dog walked her every day for the last 2 years. You didn't use your brain. That's it, and that's all. Happy Wednesday to you and everybody. Lucinda, Rita done fell out laughing. Trey is in the building. Vicky Gale, hey, how you doing? Let's see, let me get on down because I got some more comments for y'all. Miss Rucker to be, soon to be Miss Rucker. It's coming soon. We ready, okay? Happy Wednesday to you. Prayers to Miss Cece and her family. Yes, Cece been going through it, okay? Valencia, hey, Miss V, I'm a new subscriber. Woo, thank you, baby. You hear that ass, Granny? Better go on, girl, leave me alone. I had to unsubscribe to Choppy. Oh, and you came out and told me. Thank you, Valencia. I told y'all. See, now she done come out and told y'all. Told y'all they was coming over here. Yeah, I'm happy you up in here. Baby, stay in the chat. You don't have to be in the bushes, okay? And the rest of y'all can come out the bushes. She ain't finna do nothing to y'all over here, okay? No more drama is in the house today. I appreciate you. The best family is Treese calling. We will all not receive the same blessing. She said it. She is so right. She's got herself to that level where she can see her mistakes of letting a lot of people into her world that really were in there for a season and a reason, okay? And now she's above that level so she can look back down on it and see where she made her mistakes. She was too nice. And she expected the same thing in return. And she has that personality when it doesn't happen. She just like me. I'm done with you, okay? If I treat you nice, why you can't treat me nice? Why you got to backstab me? Why you got to talk about me? Why you got to try to use me? I don't need that. If I throw you out a blessing, be gone with it and leave it alone. And if I need you, be there for me. Don't come ignoring me and acting like you don't hear me talking to you. You just got left behind. Okay, good luck to you. Trey, seems like people are waking up. Oh, yeah, Trey, I just told you I had Ross squatters who put me at 1,700 this morning. And then Valencia came on over here and admitted she done with her, okay? Should have seen through her. That's what we all do out here. We might be rocking with somebody for a little while and try to help them or whatever. But when we see they ain't no good, you leave them alone. They ain't worth your time. They only want to use you. My baby daddy. Hey, Ms.V. Moss and Chet. How's everyone today? Your baby is asleep. We're going to church tonight for corporate prayer. We're going to raise this child up in the church house, legend. Because Ms. V don't believe in astrology, because I'm Aquarius, and that lady over there is Aquarius. And as you see, we ain't nothing alike, okay? People can believe in whoever they want to believe in, but the person I've been serving since I was 8 years old, when I first got baptized, you know, I didn't really find him until things started really going on in my life. It made me go to him. And he pulled me through some stuff, okay? Never, nothing, no jailhouse stuff or drunken driving or none of that stuff. I'm talking about everyday life situations, people going through death and people going through illnesses, and daughter having surgery 4 times before she was 18 years old, okay? It's a lot of stuff people go through out here. You might have some short fathers, maybe got laid off from your job. I never did, thank God, but I know people who did. And they had to, you know, hustle to keep bread on the table, make ends meet. Everyday life is not going to bring you the same thing. It could be good. Life is balanced, and it can be bad, okay? Them scales going up and down. But the main thing is you have got to keep your faith trusted in the Almighty up above, because at some point, he is the only one going to bring you through it. Don't believe me. Carry your butt up there to MD Anderson and hear them people hollering out on the heaviest drugs they can have, and they still screaming, oh, Lord. Okay? Those saddest part is them babies down there. Uh-huh. They haven't even lived their life yet. And you're going to take it for granted? Better get up out of here. This ain't the page for you. Let me see who else. Oh, you hit the like button. Thank you, baby dad. I appreciate it. Okay. Kathy is in the building bringing hearts and roses. Let me see who else I'm missing. And I'm going to get back to some more comments. Miss Chocolate 47, good evening. How you doing? Welcome all of y'all up in here, and especially the Ross squad, okay? I'm glad y'all saw the light. Sometimes it takes a little while because she's very convincing. She's a fast talker. And you have to stop and analyze what she's saying, because she'll get on a roll there, baby, and it'll all sound so good until you actually see the light. I don't know when she's going to stop lying about this job. I told that woman to take us to the job. Let us walk inside the job to your desk. Has she done it yet? And she ain't going to do it because she ain't got no job. We need to see the name on the building, okay? When you get inside that building and go sit down at your desk, then turn the phone off, because we don't want you to get fired, okay? But we don't believe you got a job till you show us. We don't believe nothing you say. You lie too much, woman. God, I ain't never seen nobody could lie like that woman. The real Brooklyn, I can't believe the gangster Teddy Rubskin had the nerves to put your name in her mouth. Oh, yeah, she did that 2 years ago. And then just kept on coming back. You didn't even have to say nothing to her. And then she stopped addressing me. What did she start addressing me? That was before Miss Carver and Miss Loretta and all them came out here. She started addressing me as that old woman. And that's all she had in her chat. She has offended her chat so much, I cannot believe those older women over there even stay with her. I even saw a comment one night where a lady addressed her about that. She said, Roz, I'm an older woman, and I'd appreciate it if you would not address that lady as an old woman. Now she has become an old woman. Overnight, you hit 45 to 50. And you out here dogging a younger woman that ain't even 40 yet. Huh? You better make that make sense. She also said that she didn't come for nobody first. That was one of the videos I watched the other night. I said, you are lying. The truth ain't in you, lady. I didn't know you. I had never spoke a word to you. I had only been nice to you. That's it. and you came after me. I don't recall Treese ever saying nothing to you. And you went after her for the last 2 years. So you stop that lie. Just lie after lie after lie. It's too much. Let me see. No, we ain't nothing alike. That zodiac sign messed up when I was born February the 19th. And I don't know what her birthday is, but I know she said she was an Aquarius. We ain't nothing alike, baby. I would never come out here and scam the people and lie to the people and pretend I had a job that I don't have. And, oh, my daughter is a lawyer. Oh, my daughter is a lawyer. I wish I would come out here every day. Oh, my daughter is in the medical field. Oh, my daughter is in the medical field. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, my home is beautiful. Oh, my new car is beautiful. Oh, my vacation. And you could never show me you could go to Hawaii. I will never go to Hawaii broke. I will not go to Texas City tonight broke. Okay? Anything could happen. You took your broke ass over there to Hawaii with no money. Daughter talking about the debit card in the room. Wasn't nothing on it. So you might as well have it in the room. Terry Cota, did I speak to you, baby? And Chico, you better preach, Ms.V. I'm just trying to help the old crazy woman. You know, she don't want to listen, but she be listening to me. But she ain't gonna say nothing to me. How many times did I invite her over here to chat with me? 5. Did you ever see her come? I went on StreamYard every time I invited her. Ain't coming because she knows she was wrong. That half-ass apology, fake-ass apology. Promiscuous girl is up in the house tonight. Tonight, it ain't night yet. That is still evening. Okay. Ms.V, I am an Aquarius, but I am nowhere near that darkness. And that's why I say, I told y'all when I first came out here, I did not believe in astrology. I believe in Jesus Christ, Lord, okay? And that's it and that's all. Because how could you have 12 signs and everybody in the world going to fall up under them signs? It's what you believe in, okay? Well, I'd rather believe in the Bible. Forget all that. People are my world. I love them with my nerdy and goofy opinions. I know that's right, Doke. He made each and every one of us, we came here with a gift. A lot of people just haven't found out what their gift is. And they may go through a lifetime not knowing what their purpose for being here. Okay? Tammy, how you doing? Good evening. And you're saying amen. Miss Jackie Johnson is up in the building. Miss Deborah Silvers, good evening. Blessed Assurance. Oh, yeah. We're going to sing. I'm going to ask the choir director if we can sing for Guru tonight, because she was the one who asked me for the church, and she's hurting right now for penning those letters, how they came after her and her son and her family and stuff. It happens, Guru. When you're trying to do the right thing and you trying to be in his service and give a message that he sent you out here, then they come after him and nail him to the cross. They're coming after you, baby. But I'm going to ask the choir director. You said, what song was that? Do It For Me Right Now. We sing that song. So I'm going to ask her if we can sing that song tonight. I don't know how many choir members will be there because this is like an unscheduled thing. Choir rehearsal should have been tomorrow night, but she lives 2 hours away. She lives in Richmond, Texas. So she drives 2 hours down here 2 or 3 times a week. But thank God she's retired. And she's retired postal. So you ain't finna fool with her. If she say no, the answer is no. But anyway, I'm going to ask her for you, Guru. I heard you say you love that song. And see if we have enough choir members. If we do, we'll sing it. If not, I'm going to ask her, can we do it for you on Sunday? But be there at 7 o'clock tonight, Guru. Couldn't hurt, baby. I had it rough and tough. The higher power brought me through. Oh, yes, baby, Homestyle. He will bring you through. Every time you got to have his faith the size of a mustard seed. Anybody ever really seen a mustard seed? I grew up on a farm, so I know a mustard seed is. You see this ink pen? See that tip? That's what a mustard seed is, about the size of the tip of that pen. It's very, very small. The ball on that pen. Any services up in here tonight? Well, hey, baby, I'm glad you made it. Hey, Miss Denise, how you doing? My homegirl is here. Hey, Odie, what's going on in Dallas, Texas? Tracy Jones is in the building. Let me see. Did I miss anybody else? I love being an older woman. Of course, you got more sense now than you ever had in your entire life. It's a blessing to even get here, Lucinda. We Libras in the building. Hey, baby, how you doing? That's one of my members, huh, Lucinda. I appreciate y'all. Try me now. I made it up in the building. Baby, I was waiting on you to get off. I was like, my niece is long-winded over there, but you were saying some good things. And I really like that testimony about your child, K-Man. You've been through some stuff, so you know him, Sharita. Yeah, People think because you cuss or whatever, you're not holy. You'll get there. I used to cuss too, Sharita. I cussed so much in Amber Code. When I first went out there, I was in my 20s. When the white folks wanted to send me down the road, no, I cuss their ass out every day. If you ever find anybody that worked at Amoco Chemical Chocolate by your Texas plant, ask them about, they didn't call me Ms.V, they called me Vet, Vanetta, Vieta, anything close to Vieta, that's what they gonna know. Oh yeah, she used to cuss, but God delivered me from that. I don't have to do that no more. I can use my words, as Roz says. Let me see, where am I? I spoke to Wheat Leaper, try me now. The truth will always set you free, as my mama would say. Yes, and it's going to set her free. But when it set her free, she's going to have to go for the fall first. Remember, we done talked about calm before the storm over here? We done talked about the have and the have-nots over here. All this was leading up to this day. This woman has no warning sign. She does not appear to anything. If it's a stop sign out there, she act like it said go. She on full gas, going nowhere. Losing subscribers every day. People are seeing through her. It's just a sad situation. But she's got to hit that brick wall that we talked about. You can't tell her nothing. When you can't tell somebody nothing, you just got to let them hit that wall. When they hit that concrete wall, then they'll realize, oh, what she was saying was real. I done told her to stop over and over and over. How are you feeling today in his service? Try me now. It's busting out laughing. So is Chocolate, Miss Chocolate and Miss Rita Williams. Everybody speaking to you, Sharita. Okay. Sharita's saying she love y'all back. I ain't worried about being 52. I'm worried about them Baxter boxes. She better be worried about them Baxter boxes. I done told you, I done went through them boxes with my brother. That dialysis ain't nothing to be played with, okay? It's serious. When your kidney's not functioning, you can't get rid of the toxins in your body. That's serious business. The week before he died, I don't know if I told y'all or not, but the dialysis wasn't even working anymore. They had taken the peritoneal tube that y'all saw Callie had and put it up here where the patch y'all saw at first, okay? When they came back up that next day, it was a team of doctors. I knew it was over. 6 doctors gonna walk in the room at one time? Huh? I knew it. That was the end. And they said it was nothing else that they could do, and gave us a choice of taking him to a convalescent home or to hospice. We chose hospice because I wanted to be there to take care of him to the end, and I did. You ain't gonna put him up there on nobody else to take care of him. I've been here this long, 4 months. I'm gonna stay here to the end now. Okay, let's get back in these comments here, because I want to read these comments. This came from Callie's page. These people put these comments out there for her to read, okay? And just in case she didn't see them, I'm going to put them out there, okay? You say you're at work on break. Your employee shows you. Oh, no, your employee allows you to cuss? That is a good question, isn't it? At work? Wow. This came from Miss Teresa Jones. She had 56 likes on that, Miss Ross. Miss Cynthia Haynes came through and she says, sound like you are hating on Teresa. I'm a comment reader. Remember, I told y'all that. I read comments. I listen to everybody when I go into their chat, but I'm also reading them comments, baby. I want to see what the people are saying when you are up there talking. I've always been this way. Yes, ma'am. Okay, this lady got 86 likes on Roz's page. Her name was Mrs. Murphy. This is what she said. Chili, stop. The girl ain't paid rent in 3 months. Talk about it with 3 exclamation marks behind that, okay? We don't want to hear about Treese, DJ, or Sharita no more. We want to talk about y'all taking trips to Hawaii and ain't paying your rent. Whoa, that's deep, ain't it? But it's true. They did go to Hawaii and didn't pay their rent. They weren't going to get you for 1 month. They'd just send you a late notice. Girl, you had to be way behind to be getting evicted. I can't with them. Let me see. I'm going down. Everybody's still speaking. Lulu, you are rare form today. Yes, she is. She has an older person's discernment and wisdom and personality. Callie lies so much she believes her own lies. But the thing of it is, why do you lie when you know you got to keep on lying? One lie called for another lie, and you can't remember lies. Remember, we done talked about lies over here and the consequences of lies. Yeah. Let me see. Am I missing anybody? I'm trying to get all of y'all. Trey is in the building, and she say, try me now. Thanks for that good preaching and words today. Oh, yeah, Rita got it in her. You cannot tell me she ain't been through somebody's building and sit there with the Lord. Yeah, she has. Tasha Banks is in the building. Ms.V. Pigfig can't get on your level. You too strong for her. You full of knowledge. Oh, she tried. Oh, she tried. Oh, she did everything she could, but I just kept my mouth shut. And as I came out here as a co-host, whatever the topic was, I stayed on topic. Okay? How's she gonna throw me off? And whatever she's saying, did it change anything in my world? But today I can talk about it. How you thought it was gonna change in my world, but look at God. Oh yeah, he exposing you now. Yeah, sure is. Hey Audrey, how you doing? Amen, Ms.V. Don't believe in astrology. Believe in Jesus. That's right. And that old Scientology stuff they have going on. Once you get into that stuff, those people have to escape. Most of those people are wealthy celebrities and millionaires that's off involved in that. But when they want out, they have to literally escape because it's mind altering when you up in there. They're teaching you not from no Bible. They're teaching you from what they want you to do. I ain't no way I'm finna get involved in no stuff like that. Teddy Rubskin turned gangster is looking for a come up, talking about all the people that supported her now that we left. I want my cash out back. Real Brooklyn. She better go somewhere and sit down. Did she send me my money back? Till she send me a couple of $100. I ain't gonna tell you how much I sent her for them flowers, okay? When I called and asked her what I could do. But if she don't send me okay, wait a minute now. Let me hook up my phone. I got 15%. I don't want to lose, y'all. Give me a minute. I guess it's doing. Okay. Take a deep breath, says, hello, Miss V in chat. I'm not a fan of following astrology either. God knows me best. He created you in his own image. Okay, so why not? I believe that too. It's IG's post this morning gave me chills. I so love her. Yes, she was crying over there this morning because she's been really hurt, and I know how I feel because I've had my cries in behind her too, as to leave me alone, go away. I'm not a digger. Okay. I don't want to get into your life and dig into your life. I never wanted to be an investigator. Okay. Rita missed her calling. She should have been a detective or an investigator because she's good at it. I'm not taking up my day doing that. I don't want to do that. So I had to come to grips with, let her say what she say. One day the truth is gonna come out. Ooh, that day is here. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So let's get back to another comment. uh Charlene says, I'm always in the bushes. Please stop watching them. Block all of them channels. If not, you will be going back and forth for years. Now, obviously, this is a squatter that's telling her that. She got 12 likes from the squatters. Okay? So, see, people are waking up over there, Callie. But I'm glad they waking up. Because that's just Moors coming over here to this side where they should have been all the time. Following a fool. This lady is named Cynthia. She got 14 likes. Your daughters inserted herself when she came on here trying to try me now down to court. So stop acting like she and you are so innocent. Stop acting like you are so innocent. What she's saying is the daughter inserted herself trying to take Sharita down. Okay? That's what she said. This lady name was River Wren. Just like you don't want nobody question your daughters. Fact. Well, stop questioning other people. Weren't you questioning Latrice Allen's son? Yes, you were. You all up in the business, and I favor Latrice and Courtney. Wow. Now, like I said, I don't know if she's a raw support or not. These were the comments that came up on her page after she went off live. Okay? Let's see where y'all are. Sweet and sassy. Okay, I read that. Oh, Miss Guru, yes, she was crying this morning. She has been very hurt out here on these streets. But it's only building her to make her stronger. That's it, and that's all. Guru, make no mistake. You did right. Stay strong. Penning those letters cost her some pain. But in the end, watch how she gained. Just watch. Unique Monique, hello Ms.V and chat mods. My granddaughter's birthday is February 19th. She says she is a Pisces. It changes on that day. From what little bit I understand about astrology, it's the CUSP, the cups of the changing of the sign. So on some places you'll see us as Aquarius. On other places you'll see us as Pisces. So I guess that means we can go either way. I don't believe in it, so I never did no research to try to find out that. That's all I know about it, Miss Unique. She can be either or on the 19th, okay, because it's changing the sign, if you believe in it. Lucinda say, yes, Lord, trouble comes. Trouble comes with everybody. There is nobody who's ever left this earth. If they could wake up and tell you, they had some trouble. They had some crime. It's unreal to think that I can get on here every day and say, oh, my life is beautiful. I'd be lying through my teeth. My life has been beautiful some days, but some days it ain't too beautiful at all. All I can do is just look up and say, help me, Lord. That's it. Get on my knees and fall down and pray. Because it's situations that's out of my control. Money cannot take care of it. Okay? And we all gonna go through it. Every last one of us here. If you're gonna ever get to the next life, you're gonna go through something in this life. Fact. Period. Let's see. Let me get on down. Bad and Bougie's in the building. I thought that would be Pisces. It could or it could not be. It depends. Like I say, it's the changing of the sign on the 19th. So, like I said, I've seen it like when it used to come out in a newspaper back in the day. Sometimes they would have it on the Aquarius because they would give you the horoscope for each day. And that's another reason why I couldn't believe in it. How you gonna know what's gonna happen to me every day? I don't even know if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. Why, you already put my horoscope out there. Come on now, stop the madness. I thought, okay, I read that one. Jesus never promised that life would be a cakewalk. And that ain't nowhere in the Bible. But the more faith and testimony makes Jesus strong. Exactly. Myra's in the building. Thank you for the hearts and the crowns. Carla say inclusion. Guru, take a deep breath. Yeah, just back away for a minute. You've done a lot that has been truly helpful out here. And shout out to DJ for 1K in her chat last night. You did that, girl, but you've been bringing us the facts. And shout out to our investigator out here, Sharita. Thank God he brought you on. Lady Ace, hi, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Naptown is in the house tonight. Thank y'all for the roses. I appreciate that. Guru, we stand with you. Strength in numbers. Shake it off and keep moving, sis. Exactly. Angela Brooks coming in here with the hearts. I appreciate you. Doki says, exactly, Miss V. We got more wisdom at our age. If you don't have none now, you're never going to have any. You done already been through your adolescent years, your teen years, high school, your young adult years, years of being with children, having babies, maybe married, maybe single, maybe divorced, parents leaving you, grandparents gone, and you haven't learned nothing from that. I don't want you around me. I don't, because it's nothing I'm going to learn from you. Nothing, period. Let's see, where am I? I have told my daughters about the mustard seed when it comes to your faith. Exactly. And that's very little. When you think about it, you don't have to have very much. He didn't say a household full. He said a mustard seed. Boy, you probably shouldn't be around me either. If you don't have that much of faith, don't go on. You're not for me. I'm not for you. Okay? We all work in progress every day. Sweet and sassy. I curse a lot as well. I really want to stop. It took me 20 years. 20 years. They would be rolling laughing at me out there. If one of them stepped on my toes or came in my work area and messed up a sample for me and I got to start that sample over and maybe that sample took another hour to run, baby, they got cussed out. What the hell you over here in my work area for? And baby, it came out just like that. It was easy. But they just laughed and moved on. Then nobody never bothered me. And just one day when I left there, it was like maybe that wasn't where I was supposed to be anyway. Yeah, I was making the money, but I wasn't happy there. I was tired of doing the same thing. I was bored. I get bored very easily. And he made a way for me to leave there and open up my own business for 17 years and still make basically the same money. The only thing I didn't have in my own business was benefits. That's it. I had no more 401k I could put into. I had no health insurance, but I had a husband. When we broke up, I bought it on the free market. And he kept it. My first husband kept it on my daughter, so she always had insurance. So it was all good. And thank God my hands were able to work for 17 years, because you got to have your hands in the beauty business. Everything you do, whether you're working on the face, everything is about your hands, okay, and your mind. You need those two things. As long as you don't curse the heavens. I ain't never cursed God. I ain't never did no stuff like that in my life. I grew up in the church, so I knew better than that. But I cuss a person out, sure would. Sharonda replaced words like for be, use it. I do that in a service. Try. It works. It does. She's correct. Trey say prayers to all. Sweet and Sassy say 100% Sabrina. Let me say hello to you, Ms.V, Moss and Chat. Hope everybody's having a good day. I've had a great day, but it's like I need to go and release now, okay? And I have to go down there and talk to him and sing and give him a praise on, because it's been so much to try to just comprehend and digest this morning. I'm really wanting to just dump memory and just start off with a brand new day. So I will not be back on at 7:30 tonight because I'll be at church tonight. So I'll see y'all in the morning at 10 o'clock, okay? That's my show, Have and Have Nots. I like it too, Angela. That brick wall is a mofo. It is when you slap into that brick wall, baby. If it don't turn your life around, if it don't change some things in your life, then you just gonna leave up out of here crazy. But you don't need to be around them people that's gonna hit that brick wall. No, that's how you start deciphering who needs to be in your life and who does not need to be in your life. Hey, how you doing? And you keep it moving, okay? I speak to everybody, but I don't want to be around you. Once you show me who you really are, I'm done. God places certain people in certain places to represent him, especially in the workplace. Agree? Because there was one lady out there who could always call me to the side, and she would always say, you young, you beautiful, you have so much working for you. You came here with 2 degrees under your belt. You know, you don't have to be here. And you can move around. And I was like, yeah, but I just bought a brand new house. Me and my husband just got married. We just moved in the house. We have a child. As I had her, I started there in July 16th, 1978, I guess it was. And I had Brandy in 81. So, I mean, I'm looking at bills. I'm young. I'm dealing with bills that 30, 40, 50-year-old folks dealing with. House note, house insurance, 2 new cars, a little baby. Okay? So I need my job to help him pay these bills. We're 25 years old. We're in our middle-aged 20s. I couldn't see myself leaving until I was 40. And then once I was 40, I could see it. But I dealt with that job all those years to keep food on my table, to keep the house we had bought. The house was 2 years old when we moved into it. No, I couldn't walk away. I just had to pray and stay there and ask God one day, would you get me out of this place? I don't care how much money they paying me. I don't give a damn about them not matching me dollar for dollar. For every dollar we put in a stock plan, they matched it for $1. So if they took $300 out my check, we got paid every 2 weeks. I had $600 in the stock plan. So, I mean, that was hard to walk away from that kind of money and those kind of benefits and everything. When I had enough, I had enough. And I've always been that way. And I saw my way out of there. And I saw where I could go somewhere else and use something else to make money other than just staying there. That's why I don't feel sorry for people when they talking about they can't find a job. Shh, you ain't using your brain. I can't find a job. Would you stop looking for a job and figure out, can you go start a lawn service? Huh? It's always something you can do. My husband used to work at Amoco Chemical in Chicago. That's the home office, Weed Leaper. I went there many days. I can't remember the name of the street, but I remember the building was on a corner. The last time I was there with Amoco was the 100-year anniversary of the company. And they sent me and another white guy from, where was he from? Alvin, up there to do this 100-year celebration. I wasn't even scared. It was 1,000 people coming from around the world that worked for Amoco. They sent me. Baby, we did it at the Navy Pier, Weed Leaper. And you know that's a rundown old place. I went out and I ordered silk material, covered up them ugly walls, put fans behind it so it looked like waves. The light blue silk material was just flowing. Oh, baby, I came up with some stuff and everybody said it was beautiful. Angela Books, what you laughing at? Cynthia Fuller. Good afternoon. How you doing? I'm trying to see through the cataracts and the floaters, y'all. I don't know where my glasses. My husband, okay, I read that. Thanks, Mrs. In his service. I'm going to really try to stop cursing. It takes time. It didn't happen for me overnight. It took 20 years. Till I left that place. Every day I went in there and cussed them out about something. Who moved my food in the refrigerator? And then here I go. I know somebody did not eat my cake I left. It didn't take nothing. I just go in there and cuss them out, okay? And I think a lot of my frustration was going through integration in high school with them, and then through college again, and then you're going to put me back in that same situation where I'm in a minority again. What was it? 4 black women. So that's how I did it. That was right across in Prudential Building. Okay, in his service. Let me see. Everybody's telling you can do it, Sharonda, and you can. But I'm going to tell you, it's not going to happen overnight. But you got to do some praying about it, too. I'm not worried about being 52, but I'm worried about if these neck bones going to have a good flavor. I know that's right. Baby, I could eat me some neck bones and some cabbage, some cornbread and some candied yams right about now. That sounds like a good soul food dinner to me. Everybody laughing at you, Lucinda. Ms.V, she ain't at no work. No, she ain't at no work. You cannot be on here as much as she is and come on here talking about she on a break and we on a different time zone. Break would have been over. It's almost time for you to go home. What, you ain't finna get no break that late in the evening. Girl, stop. And anyway, you lied again because you told us you had to go out and visit people's homes that you dealt with young children. So how are you up in that building? Why you ain't out there visiting the folks' home? See, Callie, we catch you all the time. All the time. All you got to do is listen. Read it, Ms.V. Read it. Okay, let me read some more. Okay. So this is River Wren that said that. Okay. This is, oh, that was the last one. But I also want y'all, if you didn't see DJ's community wall, Judge Sam Bateman, direct line 702-455-7962, ask for Jennifer, case number 23EHO00144. Okay, it's on her community wall. If you want to make some complaints or whatever, go to DJ's community wall. It's out there. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this girl's name was Wishful Thinking, and she said she doesn't like any of them. Her mother is messy. Talking about Fluffy over there. Her sister is lazy. Talking about Dada. Okay? And Juju is trouble. John is just there. Po John. Now, that's the one I feel sorry for. Because in the end, if they do all this stuff to us, they doing it to him too. They probably using that boy's credit, everything else, and running his life for him. She knows they are ghetto. Okay? Let's see. I do have a few more. This girl was a lady. I said girl, but it may be a lady. I'm sorry. The Great T. The rental company is Ovation Property Management. Somebody needs them to know you are trying to pay them by fraudulent funds. River Wren came in again and she says that's why you're trying to be on live and answer the phone to make it seem like you are at work. Sonia J. That girl lady got 6 likes. I'm going to call her a lady because ain't no girls on here because ain't nobody younger than 18. I'm sorry, this lady. Sonia J, 11 likes. And she is a raw squatter and she is for Chase because she had the hearts that'll let you know. Roz BYB is saying y'all posted pics of her dad But she posted pics also. But this is why I always try to tell you, don't respond because it doesn't look good for you, Roz. Two wrongs don't make a right. That's the last one. Now, aren't they trying to talk to her? Aren't they trying to tell her where she's gone wrong? And aren't they leaving her? Yes, yes, and yes. Okay? I'm going to get down here and read some more comments, and then I'm going to have to get up and go and dress and run my few errands and get on down the road to Texas City. The real Brooklyn say age is nothing but a number. You got that right. It's about wisdom and knowledge at any age, okay? It's just a number. And you are correct. In his service says she's totally irresponsible. Ms.V, I told them earlier, no, 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 no. Ain't paid no rent. You said it. You said it. But it's just hard for me to believe that this girl would go that far away from home with no money. They truly gangster. I ain't got that kind of gangster in me. Like I said, I'm stopping by the bank to go down there to Texas City, okay? I don't want to be out there with no money in my pocket. I think I might have $3 in my pocket because I don't keep money in my pocket. Use my debit card. But I want to put some cash in there because if somebody have to stop and fix a flat for you, they don't have no debit card you can run through. You need some cash in your pocket, okay? Because a lot of times people will stop on the road before you can even get AAA there. Sharonda, I used to curse like a sailor, but I don't now. If I slip up, I ask for forgiveness. Don't be drawn in with others cursing. That's the hard part. That's from Sabrina. Carla says, breakfast, lunch, dinner in the garage office. Yep. And she was trying to make it sound even like it was an office building. Because she told you, I don't have time to think up all that stuff to be lying like that to the public. Sabrina, I'm trying so hard to stop. How did you do it? Okay, Sweet and Sass is trying, y'all. We're going to pray for you, Sweet and Sass. I'm telling you, you'll get there. Just not going to happen overnight. That was a very good word today. Lady Ace, thank you, thank you. I think everybody out here has brought some wisdom and some knowledge to the platform today to try to let her know, look, lady, you're on the wrong track. You finna hit that brick wall. Miss Carver was real mild this morning because she had been in a reclining chair all night with her husband at the hospital. She didn't really go off and cuss her this morning. She really tried to talk to her. You know, everybody I've listened to today has just been real, like, calm with her, trying to say, lady, stop, okay? We don't want to see another sister go down. But see, it's not going to be from us when she go down. This ass dragging face down going to come from the Lord up above. He's exposing her. And I heard you, Sharita, when you said that he's going to show us. He will. He's showing us now. She going to go through a lot before she leave here. I was raised by an older man and women because my parents were 36 and 37 when they got me. So it all worked out. Oh, that's good, Lucinda. That's why you got so much wisdom and knowledge. Wow, Miss Sabrina, that's awesome. I got to stop because I'm passing it down to my daughter. Yeah, it's time to stop if you do that. And that was another thing. My daughter was entering her teenage years when I finally left that place. She was 7th grade, and I didn't want her to pick up my bad habits. Sweeten says, I ask God to remove the spirit. Ask for forgiveness every time you utter a curse word, and you'll eventually stop. I've been cussing from a little jit, so it's like it comes naturally, but you're right. We should try to stop. And I told y'all I could have been a hell of a cusser. That came from Chocolate 47. Because the lady, I told y'all a story about the lady who had gone to the insane asylum, and my grandmama had the little store, and she worked out there in the store. And when my grandparents passed, then my daddy started letting her work in the house and paying her to help my mama in the house. So she would come down, and she was really like a housekeeper is what she was. She could never cook. My mama wasn't gonna let her on the stove, okay? But she came down every day, Monday through Friday. She made up bed, she changed sheets, she washed, she did everything a housekeeper does. And my daddy paid her every Friday. And this woman cussed like a sailor. She had been jilted by her fiance at the altar. He never showed up, and it cracked her up. And she even had a child, and that child is just like her. Her daughter would come to Monroe and never even visit her mother, and she cussed just like her mama. The only person never got cussed out was me. She said I was her daughter. And I told you when the lady got sick and I had my baby, they had put her in a convalescent home, and I took the baby out there, and she called me her calf, and she was the cow. Her mind was gone. It was messed up. And when I took the baby out to the convalescent home to see her, she asked me, little sis, can I hold the baby? And I was like, sure. Put the blanket in her lap, gave her the baby. Knew she wasn't going to bother my child. She loved me too much. And she told me, she said, listen, sis, this is a pretty baby. You made a pretty baby. I got a grand calf now. And I was like, yeah. You know, you just play along with them people. You don't try to correct them, and ain't no correcting them. The brain is unraveled. Callous supporters must not believe that God is very jealous. God. They starting to believe it now. Did you just see Valencia come in here? I had told y'all I had some raw squatters in here. Maybe they'll come up out the bushes now that Valencia has come out and told y'all she came from the raw squad. She couldn't take it no more. But I've been telling y'all I had at least 12 in the bushes out here. They have not all come out yet, but they will. Okay? Y'all, my power is going out on my phone. I don't know why this is not working. Let me see if I can turn it around. Maybe that's the problem. Hold on. Let me see, y'all. What is the deal? What is... It might go out. If it go out, I will see y'all tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Oh, it ain't going to make it, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead on a sign off because I'm losing my charge, and I don't know what's wrong with my charger. But anyway, y'all have a good night. If you can, jump on Barbara's Chapel Baptist Church, Texas City tonight, BARBOURS, 7 o'clock for prayer and a service tonight for anybody who wants to join in. And thanks for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. Thank you all for getting me to 1,700. And thanks to all the raw squatters who had enough confidence in me to want to come in and be over here with me and listen to me. Appreciate all of y'all. Thanks so much. Have a great day and a good night. See you in the morning at 10. Bye-bye.